What's the most rewarding part of your job? What's your favorite thing about Dubai? What's your favorite hobby or pastime? If you were not a teacher, what would you have as a profession?
What was your first teaching job like?
Welcome everyone to the 4th episode of our secondary podcast. I'm Sana and I'm here with Miss Totty. What's your favorite hobby or pastime?
At the moment, I am actually training for a triathlon. So that means that I am out on my bike a lot. And the triathlon is next year and it's in Abu Dhabi. So I'm preparing for that. And now that the weather is cooler, it's nice to be able to get outside to practice a bit more.
Yeah, what sports are in a triathlon?
So a triathlon is a swim, a cycle, and then a run. And I'm doing a sprint one, so it's quite short. So the whole thing will probably take about an hour and a half. So yeah, practicing for that a lot at the moment.
Nice. If you could travel to any place in the world, where would it be and why?
That's a tough question because there's lots of places that I would like to go. I think when I moved to Dubai, the main place that I wanted to visit was the Philippines, and I did that last year. So next on the list is Japan, hopefully during springtime to see the pink blossom.
That's really nice. If you were not a teacher, what would you have as a profession?
I think a great job would be a travel blogger. So traveling and then posting about it, writing about it. So either a travel blogger or a travel writer, something that means I can travel and write at the same time.
What's your favorite thing about Dubai?
I love Dubai because there's just always so much to do all the time. Activities for everyone, whether it's ski Dubai. I love going to ski Dubai. At the moment, I like going to Kite Beach on the weekend. That's probably my favourite place. It's a bit cooler now, so can actually lie out in the sun on the beach.
Become a teacher.
I chose teaching because, one, I loved English. English was my favourite subject at school, and I had lots of really lovely and inspiring English teachers. One was an expert in acting Shakespeare, and she just made me want to study English at university. Then when I did it at university, it just seemed quite a natural step to then want to go in to teach it.
And what's the most rewarding part of your job?
I think every teacher would say this, but just helping students get through the stage of life that they're in. I think working with GCSE and A-level students is always really rewarding because then they go on to the next step of their education or life, and it's nice to see how you can help them reach that next stage.
That's so nice. Can you tell us about the recent GCSE and A-level results and how you prepare the students for success?
Yes, so the GCSE and AS results were really, really positive. English, language and literature for GCSE came out as outstanding results. We had, I believe, 89% of students in English language who were getting a 6 or above. Our AS results were really strong, and the Year 12 students are now in Year 13, so we're expecting big things from them this summer. So it just showed that everything that we were doing in class was paying off and that the students had worked really hard to get to where they were.
And what was your first teaching job like?
Thinking back, my first teaching job was a very different kind of school environment to this one. It was an all-girls school in South London, so it was much, much bigger. And in that sense, it was very different, but in other ways similar. Lots of different people from all over the world, from different parts of London. But yeah, just all girls, so different in that way.
Thank you, Ms. Totty, for joining us.
Thank you, Leonor.
And thank you, everyone, for joining us. And stay tuned for the next episode.